Hi everyone, I'm Laura from gosimpli.ca, and today I have a seated lower body workout that's going to help with mobility and to build strength. The only equipment you're going to need is a chair, as we will be doing all of these exercises seated. We have 6 different exercises that we're going to go through twice, some left side, some right side. It's going to be 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, straight through all 6, and we should be done in 12 minutes. I haven't included a warm-up or a cool-down. Most of these exercises are gentle enough that you probably don't need much of a warm-up or a cool-down. I'm going to get my timer ready, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Hey, hopefully you have a sturdy kitchen or dining room chair that you can do this workout on. We're going to start with ankle circles on the left foot. So just put your left foot out and rotate your foot in one direction. And then at the halfway mark, I'll get you to rotate it in the other direction. It's been about 15 seconds, so just switch directions. Same foot, just rotate in the other way. Just get a little bit of movement and mobility in the ankle there. Warm it up a bit. I have just a bit of a break here. The next one we're going to do is ankle circles again, but on the right leg this time. So straighten out your right leg and rotate your ankle in one direction. And again, when we reach halfway, I'll tell you to switch to rotate the other. So while you're sitting, rotate direction or change directions. While you're sitting here, you're trying to have the best posture you possibly can. So you're holding your abs firm, your back is nice and straight. You can hold on to the sides of the chairs for a little bit of balance. Okay, here comes another break. Next up, we're going to have calf raises, and we're going to do both legs at the same time. Okay, so you've got your feet planted flat, and you're going to push up onto your toes and raise your knees up. Okay, so if you wanted to make this harder, you could take a couple of dumbbells and rest them right on your knees there, and that would be a little bit of extra weight for your legs to be lifting. But just going through the motion is working those muscles and getting a bit of mobility in the lower body. Okay, because we did that exercise, both legs at the same time, we're going to do the exact same thing again. So another round of calf raises. I'll show you from the side this time. Okay, so just rolling up on those toes and then letting them go back down. And again, trying to have very good posture while you're sitting here, so your back nice and upright. Your abs are sucked in, so they're pretty firm. Just 5 more seconds here. We're gonna face forward again, and this time we're gonna do alternating knee extensions. So moving our legs straight out in front of us. So I'm going to start on the left side, put my leg all the way out, put it down, and then switch to the right side. And then keep going back and forth. Now this one you may notice as you're trying to sit up nice and straight that your abdominals are working as well to help pull that leg out. It's also working in the hip flexors a bit. And again, if you wanted to make this exercise harder, you could put some ankle weights on if you had some. But you certainly don't need to add anything. And again, I'll show you this exercise from the side for the second time through. Fully extending, and then the other one fully extending. Doesn't matter which leg you start on, just go back and forth between both of them. Again, you might feel those abdominals working. It's good. It's good to use more than one muscle group at a time if we can. It's very efficient. Now we have another little break here. And this exercise we're going to do just on the left side. You're going to try and hold that leg out in front of you and just point your toes and then pull them back up towards you. And then point them down and pull them back up. And the whole time you're doing this, you'll feel that quadricep, the muscles on the top of your thigh, are working nice and hard to hold your leg up straight. If that feels like too much for you right now, just lower your leg, let it relax a bit, but still keep the movement in your toes, flexing and extending. Okay, and because we did that only on the left side, this time through we're going to do it on the right side. So leg extended, pull your toes back and point them. Back and point. And again, if you can hold your leg out straighter, you'll really feel that quad working hard. And if that's too challenging for you right now, that's absolutely fine. Let the leg relax a bit, but still keep moving the toes. Okay, so pointing and extending your foot. Okay, next up we have a seated hip march. So it's like we're marching in place, but we're sitting on the chair. Okay, so lifting the left leg and then the right leg. This is really good to get mobility in the hips, to keep things nice and fluid and limber in there. We're also working our hip flexors on the front. And if you're holding that good posture, you're also working those abdominals again. Great job. I'm going to show you that from the side just so you can see what it looks like. So again, your really good posture, nice and tall. Start with one leg lifting, put it down, and then the other leg. So maybe you've recently had some sort of a lower body injury and you're just getting back into exercising. Maybe you're getting older and you have grandchildren and you want to be able to keep up with them, so it's a good idea to do some sort of regular mobility exercises like this. Or maybe you're absolutely brand new to exercising and you know you have a lot of work to do. This is a great place to start. Okay, next up we have sit-in stands. Don't ever feel discouraged whatever your level is. Everybody starts somewhere. Okay, so this is exactly what it sounds like. We're going to stand up. And then we're going to sit. And you can let the weight come off a little bit. This is sort of like an introduction to squats. Okay, so you've got really good posture in your upper body. If you need to have a chair with handles and sort of help push yourself up a bit, that's okay. That's a fine place to start. Okay, so take your 10-second rest. I'm going to show you from the side now what those look like. Okay, so you're just standing up, and then you're sitting down. Now, if you've done this workout maybe a few times and you're getting some really good mobility and you're building some strength, you might find that you can just sort of tap your bum, and then stand up again, and then tap your bum, and not take all the weight off. Just use it as a guide. And if you're still where you need to fully sit down, that's fine too. Okay, we've gone through all 6 of the different exercises. Hopefully you've been able to complete them all. If not, just know that you can come back, redo this video anytime, and you'll build strength and get more ability the more you practice. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I hope that you come and see me again soon. To keep up to date with the latest workouts, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click like on Facebook. Have a workout request? Send it at gosimpli.ca/contact.